What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Rahquise. If you're a new subscriber, be sure to hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss any of my videos. So today's video is going to be a 21 question video. You guys asked me so many amazing questions and I'm going to be answering some of them. I would say this is a 21 question video, but honestly I don't want to put a limit on the questions because like I said, there's just so many good questions and I'm going to answer them all because I need to answer these questions so you guys can stop asking me these questions, you know? Okay, so I'm actually answering these questions from my laptop. I literally sorted through all the questions and I wrote it down to 45 questions. I won't be answering all 45 of them. I'll just answer whatever ones I feel like is most important to answer. And I'm gonna answer the ones that I get asked all the time. I grew my mustache out, if you guys haven't realized. I haven't had my mustache in so long due to modeling and I just feel like it looks so good on me right now. Okay, so question number 1. How old are you? I am 21 years old. My birthday is August 6th. Leo gang, Leo gang. What is your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory is being able to just live freely without paying any rent, any bills, you know, just living off of my parents. That's literally one of my favorite childhood memories. As a child, I loved being outside and just chilling with friends and just being out and riding bikes, riding Heelys. I was a big fan of Heelys. Back then, Heelys were such a thing. What's your favorite song at the moment? What does your music taste consist of? My favorite song at the moment, I listen to a lot of Playboi Carti leaks. I love Playboi Carti. He's one of my favorite rappers. Favorite song right now is Dolce & Gabbana by Summer Walker and Davido. Love Yummy by Justin Bieber. I love Christopher Walken by Pop Smoke. That's one of my favorite songs right now. A lot of Pop Smoke songs are my favorites. There's so many good songs out there right now. Honestly, I listen to music all day, so I have so many favorite songs. My music taste consists of so many different genres, honestly. I listen to so many different genres of music, from hip-hop to electronica to rock, pop, literally everything. I love different types of music. I don't discriminate when it comes to music. Different music genres put you in different fields, and I just base it all off of vibes. How did you get started in the model industry? So I got my foot in the door in the model industry by having a social media presence. I was super strategic with my social media presence and using my platforms to get to where I wanted to go as far as modeling. I went to FIT, if some of you guys don't know, and I was always surrounded by photographers that I was able to work with, just all around creatives I was able to work with to achieve goals. It worked out really well. Being surrounded by a lot of people who are creatives helped me out a lot. I am not a signed model, so I am still freelance, but yeah, my career so far has been really great. I'm very thankful for everything I ran into so far. I had so many amazing opportunities and I'm just so blessed. What pushes you to get better at what you do and to be a better person? Just being surrounded by so many people in New York, so many amazing creatives, just get simply motivated. Just being around creatives all day and just being around other creatives, it's just really motivating to me. So that really pushes me to go hard. I'm surrounded by so many amazing people and just literally so many successful people at that, and it just motivates me to just keep going because I can see myself doing the same thing. I know my worth, I know my potential. It pushes me to want to do better and to just get better at everything. This year I just want to perfect all of my crafts and just really work towards all of my creative crafts. What's the age gap between you and your man? I'm 21, he's 24, we're 3 years apart. How is networking in New York City and do you see yourself there for a long time? Networking in New York City is interesting. That word is actually really funny to me. It's so easy to network in New York. It just all depends on where you are. You have to be at the right place at the right time. You can literally run into so many people in New York, as far as creatives, as far as business wise. Just literally putting yourself out there, going to events, being comfortable with communicating with people is super important. Just communicating with people and just really being open, not to be pushy. A lot of people look at networking and they just I feel like a lot of people just push themselves onto people, but it's definitely a process. You meet these people for a reason. Not everything's gonna happen overnight. You keep in communication with people and you just reach out, you know? I see myself in New York for probably 3 more years. I've been living in New York for probably about 4 years or so now. Plan to conquer New York City and to just move forward. My next place to live would probably be Los Angeles. You can definitely see myself in Los Angeles, and I definitely want to own a car, and I want to own a really nice house. So I definitely will probably either move to LA or somewhere in New York where I can have a house and a car. How do you define yourself and your values? I define myself as fucking amazing. I'm a king. Like, I look at myself very highly, as I should, because if I don't, who else will? My values are very important to me. I value so many things, but just simply valuing life. What's your favorite zodiac signs? I'm really compatible with Sagittarius, Capricorns, Geminis. I'm actually cool with like a lot of the signs, honestly. Like, I'm not really like the type to base personality off of signs. I like to actually get to sit down and meet people and like actually know them before I judge their character from zodiac signs. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I definitely see myself probably living in like Los Angeles with like a big house, probably married, 2 Doberman pictures, a killing career, just an all-around creative, definitely owning properties, definitely having my own business. Yeah, I'm just gonna be all-around successful. I see nothing but success. I see nothing but like greatness for myself. And every day I'm working towards it, so I just know in 5 years, everything I want is gonna be right there. Is there a topic you can speak about for hours? If so, what is it? One moment while this plane passes by my house. One thing I gotta talk about for hours is fashion. Like, I love fashion, I love clothing, I love talking about styling clothing, what pieces I would match with certain outfits.
I literally love clothes so much, and like
I could literally sit and just talk about outfits all day, like what pieces I love, what designers I love, what clothes I want. Let's see, it's so weird, but like I love it so much. I can also just sit and talk for hours because I just talk so damn much. How did you discover what you truly want with your life? I get this question a lot, and honestly, like, truthfully, I don't even know what I want to do yet. Like, we're young, I'm young, a lot of us are young. Don't try to force yourself to figure out what you want to do. It takes time. You'll figure it out when the time comes. It's good to have goals, ambitions, of course. As long as you're working towards what you want, you'll eventually figure out what exactly you want to do. Just don't ever sit on your ass, of course. But yeah, I'm 21 years old. I don't know what exactly I want to do in my life. You don't have to feel like it's a rush for you to figure it out. And that's literally the reason why I took time off of school, because I just wanted to figure out life. To just do everything I actually want to do and to see how it works out for me. Like, give things a trial period, work towards it. If that's what you want, that's what you want. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, you will figure it out. We live in a day and age where people are like forced to figure things out immediately due to like social media and just comparing yourself to others' success, and time will come. Like, your time will come. Don't let anyone tell you you should have everything figured out at a certain age, because that's impossible, literally. How tall are you? I am 5'11". What's your biggest style inspo? My biggest style inspiration has to be Aleli May and Lucas Sabab. I love those two. They're really cool, really fashion forward, and they be having all the fire pieces. It's really crazy because I literally met Aleli May like last fashion week, and I looked up to her so much to the point where I reached out to her at one point and I wanted to be her intern. It's crazy because like now we're like doing the same shit. We're literally in the same events together sometimes, so it's kind of iconic. If you could live in one country, expenses paid for, where would it be? I think I would live in like Paris, like London or something. Live in a cute ass apartment if it's paid for a year. Like, definitely probably be signed as a model because people in Europe will probably love me. What's the strongest battle you've overcome? I've overcame depression, which is a crazy tough battle. I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced it, and it's crazy because I used to think like I'm never gonna experience depression. Like, I have a strong head, I have a strong mindset, until it hit me, until I experienced it for myself. And let me tell you guys,
that was the craziest experience ever.
But hey, shit gets better. It definitely took time for me to overcome it. I had all the people around me supporting me, and I was able to communicate with people about how I felt. To this day, like, I'll get in a fun here and there. What's your money saving tips? I definitely could say save as much money as you can, especially if you're making like a lot of money, especially if you're living with your parents for free. Like, I myself have hard saving tactics, so can't really speak on saving, but I try to save as much as I can, and I just know like saving is so important. Have backup funds in your savings because life is gonna hit hard and you're gonna have to pay so many bills eventually, so you definitely want to have some type of income in your savings. The confidence didn't come overnight. Like, the confidence just built itself up, honestly. Like I said before, you have to think highly of yourself because no one else will. Don't let anyone say you're cocky if you're confident. Don't let no one say you're arrogant. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm so talented. I think I'm super creative. I think I'm that good. Like, if I don't think that, who else is gonna think that? Being comfortable with myself definitely made me super confident, and just accepting myself for who I was made me super confident, and now I just love myself. What's your favorite muscle to work on? When I go to the gym, I love to work on my arms. I just really want big arms, and I love to work out overall. Like, my least favorite thing to do at the gym has to be legs, because it's so painful and it's so time consuming, I feel like. How'd you get the opportunity to work with Urban Outfitters? So I've been working with Urban Outfitters for some time now. I actually made a whole video on my experience with Urban Outfitters, which is very informative for those who want to know. But I started working with Urban Outfitters because they slid into my DMs and they asked me if I was interested in doing e-commerce work for them, and literally went from there. That's why I'm literally pushing myself to do everything creative, because there's always people watching. Like, you never know who's watching. There's so many people on social media nowadays just looking for talent and looking for creative. So what's a highlight of your career? One of the highlights from my career would definitely have to be, so I was in Times Square at one point. The billboard was literally huge, guys. Like, it was a huge billboard of me just dancing and looking mad cute. It was so surreal, honestly. Like, it was crazy. That was definitely a highlight of my career. Definitely more billboards to come. I'm speaking it to existence now. It's a good feeling to see yourself in a store or on a billboard. It's just crazy, honestly. It's like, wow, I literally did that. Like, that's me up there. Will you do lookbooks on YouTube? I will do a lookbook soon, actually. Are you a top or a bottom? Ask your father. Like, I'm proud of how far you came. You're really doing big things out here. Big inspiration and role model. That means so much to me, because a lot of you guys that have been following me for mad long, and it's so crazy that I have a lot of the same followers from years ago and even more now. Thank you guys for all the support. Like, it means so much to me, and it honestly keeps me going. Like, it dead motivates me to like keep going. The love and support I get is just very, very appreciated. All right, guys, this concludes my video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if there's any questions you thought I missed, comment them below and I'll be sure to answer them in the comments. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye.